Alright, I got the new trailing arm. I just got sent the upper rear trailing arms. They're also called lateral arms, I guess. And this is the old one. It took me forever to get it out because the bolts were rusted in. So the condition is actually fine in my opinion, but it's the trailing mounts that we're really after. So to get the bolts out, I had to use PB Blaster, which is basically just mineral spirits and mineral oil, and then I had to use the impact wrench. I got this at Harbor Freight for an open box discount. They just sell the drill on its own for a discount price. And then I actually broke one of my 21mm ratchet wrenches. This locking mechanism just got destroyed in order to get these nuts free that I cracked open. One of these is a bit I sprayed them with PB Blaster to try to dissolve the rust. This should be alright. And then the real secret is people sell the trailing mounts that you have to weld back on because they rust off. So I got this Phosphoric Acid gel, and I just had a bit of rust inside the trailing mount. This is for the TrailBlazer truck frame. So you can see here I'm just working in that phosphoric acid just to make sure it converts that last rust. And I use this scraper tool. And so it looks pretty solid here. Let me get this right. There we go. Get that right going here. You can see. So the key is to prevent the trailing mount from rusting out. Some guys, they just spray paraffin wax in there, which is what that rust prevention spray is mainly. It's just mineral oil. It's paraffin wax. Okay, just had to make sure that tape was still rolling. Yeah, so you can see the rust is starting to come out there. It's turning black in the back there. So this is definitely working. So I just keep up with that. Just wanted to show that. Whoops, I just had some paraffin wax. I don't know. Yeah, just got some on my forehead, I think. This is the back trailing mount here. And it's a lot easier to get at this one, obviously. There's no so we got, I can't tell if this is paint or so that's coming off too. You can see that because I sprayed some rust reform paint. It was red. The problem with that is you can't tell if you got rust or paint. But this was definitely paint, or rust, I mean, whatever it was, it's coming off. And then I got some more rust reformer paint, but I think it's black. And then I will, so that's coming off for a while. And then I'm gonna paint it black again, because the problem is the mechanic, he didn't know that the phosphoric acid creates iron phosphate, but it leaves a lot of phosphorus, so it's white, but it looks just like salt. From the Minnesota weather, it's all salty. See, that's actually paint right there. So this is the new differential cover I put on last year. It barely fit behind it. It's like a larger size. I thought that might stop the leaking, but it turned out it was the pinion seal was the cause of the leaking. So I just got new coil springs and new shocks, new struts. And so the mechanic said, well, your trailing arms are rotting out, but they actually are not rotting out, because I've been treating them with phosphoric acid. It just, okay, here you got gravel on it now. This one's dirty. I don't even have this part yet. But you gotta break these 21mm bolts free. And so you can see that's the trailing mount. You want to prevent that from rusting out. So there's about 5 other videos on YouTube on doing this job, and I'm just posting this just to emphasize that they sell these trailing mounts because they do rust out, and so people have to then weld them, try to get some welding done with the trailing mounts, and I don't want to have to do that. So once I get this one out, then I will do the same treatment that I did down here. And you can see the sidewall. We just scrub that in there so it makes the phosphoric acid really react better. So you can see that the rust color's going away slowly, and then it turns black as iron phosphate. And then I'm gonna paint it, and then I'll put in the new part. I just got this new 3-ton jack, and everything's new. I've never done any of this before. I've never used PB Blaster before. Just started using the impact drill. That's the only way I could get these bolts free. I had to really blast them with the impact drill over and over, and then use the ratchet wrench to I didn't want to just hammer them out. Some people, I'm probably gonna have to hammer it in, I suppose, but I'm trying to save I don't want to damage the threads at all. And that's about it. I don't know. Oh, my parking brake, it's like, I don't know where it attaches to. Like it was just hanging loose, and I didn't even know what it was. And then, like, I even tried to cut it right there. But so there was a video where he goes, I did a emergency brake detachment kit or something like that, which obviously I don't have, but it goes through here. That thing goes through there, but then it's supposed to attach to something. I can't see anything that it hooks up to. Anyway, so I'll ask a mechanic about that. You can see I got more rust up here, so I'm going to spray that right now. Some of it might be paint again. Let's see what we get here. If I go. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's coming off. Okay, so I'll just keep at it and get the lower trailing arm in. Once I get that rust out and get it painted, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, thanks. Yeah, just to repeat, this is on the TrailBlazer 4.2 engine. And can't stop. I got these nitrile gloves on, so I don't know. It's not letting me stop the video.